Nestled in the hills of Virginia, where touching the Hokie Stone means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer, and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it, he can run, he can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To throw, it's Drones. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Hokies are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Now he's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Play number 9 on this drive. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Reeled it in and just made the house call. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Give to the single back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Pennington. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got an
open runway ahead. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking downfield, it's Drones. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to the air one more time. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he dropped it! Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking for room, it's Tootin. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokie!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Metcalf. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake.
Afterburners coming. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Got his man quickly. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he's knocked down. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Sweet cut there. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. The give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
using the quick game. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Back to pass, it's Pennington. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Marshall quick to the line. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kansas proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Jayhawks team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They try to pop a run on the draw. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A third and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. He's open on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. He wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Marshall quick to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 21. Marshall, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I hope they continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got him downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Hurd. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Drones. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the catch and knocked down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Back to throw, it's Pennington. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Looking to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out quickly. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's going to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Back to work on second and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. They go to the draw. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Jennings. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The inside handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down, it's second and 7. They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking down the middle. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28, Marshall, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Marshall quick to the line. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Can anyone catch him? And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On the run, it's Thomas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Forced out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Coming up, fourth down. Number 97 on the field goal.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Arizona State somehow, some way, found a way there in Tempe and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Wants to throw. It's Pennington. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He's back to throw on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, and they convert. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
At the 31. And that's a first down.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there and get the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man! And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Second down coming up.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw, it's Drones. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
38, Marshall, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Metcalf. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Pennington. They'll run the screen. Plows through the defense. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Snagged in the middle, it's Chapman. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. 1st down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies! And the pummeling has started.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Marshall, 14.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
First down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Tootin. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.